5's Leon Bibb, in his continuing series of reports, My Ohio, takes us to interesting places throughout Northeast Ohio. And tonight, Leon takes us to Burke Lakefront Airport, which was built where water used to be. Well, tonight, Leon is going to take a look at Burke Lakefront Airport and gives us some interesting tidbits.
They come screaming overhead, U.S. military jets in a flyby, light on their toes in this blue sky ballet. Every year, Cleveland looks upward for the Cleveland National Air Show, where planes lift off from Burke Lakefront Airport, one of only a few of its kind. It is really a mainstay in Cleveland.
Burke relieves Hopkins of the smaller aircraft, which makes Hopkins on-time performance, which is important to passengers there. One of the best in the country.
Cleveland Director of Ports, Ricky Smith, in charge of Hopkins International and its little brother Burke Lakefront Airport, sings praises of the runways nestled along the shoreline of Lake Erie. Burke is more of a business or charter flight airport. For years, there have been calls for Cleveland to close Burke and develop its 500 acres another way, feeling it is prime real estate better suited for something else. But Smith feels the airport is prime too.
What's not recognized there is the importance of general aviation, corporate aviation, flying schools. You know, those are all important aspects of not just aviation, but they're important to the economy. And Burke plays that role.
It is not a Hopkins-type airport. Commercial jets with tens of thousands of passengers daily do not come to Burke, although it has had a history of some smaller airliner traffic. However, Burke Lakefront's calling card is business. During overnight hours, canceled checks from around the country for the Federal Reserve Bank are flown into Cleveland. Anytime, medical patients and organs for medical transplant are flown into Burke.
If we add those operations to Hopkins, it would severely slow the traffic there, and that would be costly to the region.
Burke Lakefront was built in 1948. The land it is built on is fill, which was trucked in. Long ago, Lake Erie waters came in this far. But generations ago came the idea of a downtown airport hugged up to the Lake Erie shoreline. Smith looks into his crystal ball, eyeing Burke's future.
General aviation, particularly corporate aviation, is going to grow. It is projected to grow.
Years ago, I was a summertime part-timer here at Burke Lakefront Airport. I was a college kid, home for the summer, making a couple of bucks, you know. One of my jobs was to plant this grass, all of this grass, from here, well, all the way. When you think of Burke, think of me. Labor Day weekend, the grounds of Burke and the skies above it are filled with aviation. Tens of thousands of eyes look skyward in wonder from the only downtown lakefront airport of its type in the nation. Throughout the years, some have said this prime land would be better suited for other development. Well, there is other lakefront development underway in Cleveland, just elsewhere. But the smaller airport is part of City Hall's long-range future. In My Ohio, I'm Leon Bibb.